with the great Joe Torre, Hall of Famer. It's a pleasure for me, an honor to be here with you, Joe. What do you have to say about be here with the Yankees and the spring training?
Well, it's certainly something I didn't expect to be. Once I left the game and started working for MLB, and I'm still neutral because I root for baseball. That's my goal now because I love the game so much and I owe it so much. But Aaron Boone asked me to come back here and put on a uniform, and it feels pretty good.
Joe, what about the new generation? What do you see in this organization right now? The building of this organization about the young players and veteran players.
Well, not only this organization. You look around baseball, there are young, strong, very talented people, and they. The way I always look at it, and if I have a chance to preach the gospel of baseball, it's basically, it's your responsibility to give this game what it deserves. And, when you hand it off to the next generation, just make sure you're proud of what you're handing off. Surprised a few people. And we got to the playoffs for the first 2 years there.
Yeah.
And just an arm's length from getting to the World Series. It was disappointing we couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But as far as work ethic and ability, I inherited some very special players, especially the pitching staff.
Yeah.
And it was fun for me. And, after leaving the Yankees after 12 years and going out west, it was really a joyful time for me.
Aaron Boone was telling a story about when he got the Yankees and met with you. Say some story about struggling, and you say you don't always have to excuse me about bad hitting. You gotta be comfortable in the baseball game.
Yeah, I mean, baseball is. It's, as I say, it's a game of life. At different days you feel differently, and some days you have to work harder to be as good as you want to be. But it's a game you can't take for granted because there's always somebody that is out there trying to keep you from doing it. And I give you an idea. I mean, baseball, even your best players failed 7 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
If you're an offensive player.
That's true.
So there's a lot you have to deal with on this baseball diamond. So it means you really have to have a strong stomach and mentally have an ongoing meeting with yourself to be ready to play.
Joe, what is the best memory of those days with any championships with the Yankees? What is the best memory that you have?
Well, the best memory is, we win in '96 and we got short-circuited in '97, and to have these players come back with a vengeance, it just let me know that how important the game was to them and how proud they were to be a part of it. And just the fact that once we won, it wasn't enough. They wanted to go out there and validate what they had accomplished.
Now you are a VP chairman of the Hall of Fame. And what are you looking forward in that position?
I don't really know. I mean, I'm the vice chair of the board of directors, and Jane Clark, who is the chairman. She knows that anything that she feels I can help with, I'm willing to do it.
Yeah.
I was a little surprised to be asked about taking that position, but I'm certainly very proud to accept it because, to me, the Hall of Fame, even though I didn't think a lot about it when I was a player because you have no control over it.
Yeah.
That's for other people to vote and give their opinion. But once you get there, you realize how special it is, and the only way it keeps that status is if everybody works hard.
Last question, Joe. What about the new rules? What do you think about the new rules making the game more speedily? What do you have to say about the new rules in MLB?
Well, I like the pitch clock. Again, last year when I saw it in spring training, it reminded me of the game I played when I was a player. Even though there was no clock at that time,
Yeah.
the game the game went on a better tempo. And the one thing, I know a lot of people pay attention to the length of the game, but I think the most important thing is it took the dead time out of the game.
Yeah.
And because the game was getting tough to watch, but now it's got a crispness to it that it should be played.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yo.